Did you know that single women are almost twice as likely to be homeowners than single men? I'm Holly McKhann, local realtor in Orange County, and I was really excited that women have become so empowered and had so much success, even in the face of financial challenges and adversity, which they face more of than single men. So according to this recent article from the National Association of Realtors, they break down statistics of homeownership by single and married. And it was really interesting to see that in 1981 is when single women first outranked single men. So back then, 11% of homeowners were single women and 10% were single men and 73% were married. And now in today's world, we're at 59% for married couples, 19% for single women, and 10% single men. So it's so interesting to me. And also the reason that women choose to own a home, their number one reason was to be near friends and family, which makes sense. If you have children and you're a single woman, you want friends and family support around you, maybe to help with watching your children and having that sense of community. You know, the saying, it takes a village to raise a child. They want to choose the village that's raising their child. So that's really interesting. Especially all of this, like when I was reading this article, the thing that struck me so to my core was that it was not until 1974 that a woman could sign for a mortgage herself without a male co-signer. I was 6 years old then. That was in my lifetime, but it seems like forever ago because I get to enjoy so many equal rights that the women in the 60s and early 70s did not. Even if a woman's husband had passed away, if she was a widow, she still had to have a male co-signer, maybe a relative or a friend, for her to get a mortgage. That is insane to me. But thank goodness that the law changed and forbade that going forward, that if a woman was qualified, she could get a mortgage. She didn't need a man to co-sign for her, thank goodness. So the top reasons for men and women to purchase homes, as you can see in the article that I linked to below, is for men, they just have the desire to own a home of their own. And for women, the top reason, as I mentioned before, is to be close to friends and family. So they have that support system for their children and whoever they're housing in their household. So one potential reason the article cites that single women outperform single men is who's living in the home with them. They're more likely to have children under the age of 18 and more likely to purchase a multi-generational home. Maybe they're buying a home that their mom or their dad can live in with them. Sometimes it's to help care for that parent because they are, so many women have that nurturing aspect to them. Or it might be so that that parent can help watch the grandchildren when the mom is off at work, because we know she's working hard to make the payments on that house. When it comes to finances, the typical household income of a single woman that she's using to qualify is $69,600 per year. For men, it's $83,800, and it's commonly known that men are still paid more than women for the same job, and so their incomes are naturally higher. So it gives them more buying power than single women, but that is not deterring those single women for buying houses. The median age of a single woman home buyer is 38, where for men it's 33. They can qualify at an earlier age, save up their money, and be able to purchase those homes sooner. So that's kind of the interesting thing I wanted to share with you guys. And I'm interested to know what your thoughts are. I'm so excited that there's so many single women that are working so hard in the face of financial adversity to overcome the odds and purchase homes and provide great living situations for their children or sometimes their parents. Yay for the women. Good job for doing it, even though you have more challenges than the men. So what are your thoughts on this? I'm curious to know. Make sure you comment down below. Thanks for watching and make sure you subscribe.